Storm Tracker weather starts now with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
I don't know about you, but the last couple of nights we've seen some really incredible sunsets, and tonight no exception to the rule. Check this out. Here's a picture from Lorna Williams, and I think we're out by Joliet Highway 212. Look at the beautiful colors. I mean, just a few clouds in the sky, but you can still see the blue sky out there as well. Nice looking shot. I like this one from Erica Garza. This is the way I looked in the Billings Heights earlier this evening. Now let's go out to Molt. Always get some nice shots there because there's not much in the way, and you can see just forever out there. This is a picture from Tammy Hawkhalter. This is the way the day ended. Just beautiful fall colors out by Molt. And then one other stop. Let's go to Billings Heights again. This from Irene Loya. This was just a gorgeous, this was sunrise today, not the sunset, but still good looking shots there. Let's move on and show you what's happening downtown Billings tonight. Currently, we have 49 degrees. We're cooling off a little bit. Winds are out of the southwest at about 14 miles per hour. Gives you a wind chill factor that feels like 44 degrees. So still not bad tonight. No top coat needed. 63 degrees has been your high temp today. 54 is the average high for this time of year. 80 was the record back in 1968. The record low was 0 back in 2019, just last year. And you'll notice here the sunset, that was at 6:04 this evening. And when it comes to moisture, not much to talk about. Nothing new today, but we're still ahead of normal for the month at 216 because of all the snow we had this past weekend. But for the year, we're at 1244, just now started to slip beneath what is average for this time of year. Average for this time of year is 1248, so just I missed it by a little bit today. Meanwhile, let's move on and show you what's happening around the rest of the state. Things are starting to cool off a little bit. Our current temps into the 30s in the far west, up across the High Line, 30s and 40s there. But one of the hot spots still at this hour is Livingston, 51 degrees, 49 here in Billings, 54 over in Cody, and into the 30s at Sheridan and in Worland right now, 30s back here at East. But check out our reported highs today. Oh man, was it a beauty. Williston, 44 for one of the colder regions, temperatures in the region. They had a lot of cooler air kind of pushing in towards the Dakotas today. But for us, look at the 50s and 60s across Montana. Look at all the 60s. Great Falls, you had 60s at Butte and Dillon. It was 64 at Livingston, Billings 63, 64 over in Sheridan, 62 at Cody. Just a great day out there. Now tomorrow we're expecting windy conditions from the morning all the way until the evening for the Rocky Mountain front and into the big snowy mountains. And on the other side of that, we have a stagnant air advisory. Not much wind at all. And what's happened is we've had a temperature inversion, and so the air is not mixing correctly, so all of the pollutants of the day are being trapped down in the valley, and there's no wind to scour that stuff out, so it stays a little on the smoggy side out there around Missoula all the way to Kalispell. Tonight, though, the Doppler radar shows you a few spotty showers over there in Alberta. Outside of that, some spotty showers across Saskatchewan, Canada, and all that stuff seems to go in towards the Dakotas. So really, back here in Montana, we just got some beautiful weather out there, not much to talk about. Meanwhile, you can see the jet stream's just dipping down a little bit farther south. It's taking just some cooler temperatures moving into the northeast corner of the state, and all this stuff continues to push its way in towards the Dakotas. At the surface, there's our cold front tonight. We had a warm front today. That moved into the region, warmed us up very nicely, I think you'll see. Then now the cold front pushes through tonight, cools us off a little bit. On Friday, we get another warm front. That cold front's tied to this warm front. That warm front's tied to another cold front. So on Friday night, we'll start to cool back down again. On Saturday, another cold front moves through and will be a little bit cooler, but you notice it's a dry cold front, not much to work with. And so here's what we're looking at tonight. Temps cooling back down into the 30s, some low 40s with partly cloudy skies. It'll be 40 degrees at Red Lodge tonight. Then for tomorrow, back to the 50s, and look at the 60s. 65 at Billings, 65 at Forsyth. It'll be 61 over Miles City, 61 at Broadus. Nice looking stuff. But for Billings tonight, we're going to cool back down to 36 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Next 7 days, oh, you're going to like these too. 65 degrees on Friday with mostly sunny skies. 49 for the high on Saturday because that's that cold front moving through. Then as we head into Sunday, 55 degrees. We turn the clocks back on Saturday night into Sunday. Then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, look at these 60s. Mostly sunny skies. On Thursday, right around 55 degrees. So the weather is some of the best we've seen in a long time. And that's a look at the weather. Let's go back to Russ.